What up, baby? It's your boy, the ATX Sooner, back with another video. And we just got our ass whooped. We just got our ass stomped by the Texas Longhorns, man. So just a little recap. I mean, this isn't an overreact. I'm not gonna overreact about anything or anything like that. We're a one-loss team right now. So, this is either gonna make us or break us. Does it freaking suck that we lost to Texas? And especially the fashion that we lost to them in? You're damn right. It don't matter if it was a close game, if it was a blowout. It always sucks to lose to Texas, and we understand that. But at the end of the day, man, this all comes down to quarterback play. All right. We tried to play the funny games and leading up to the game. We're gonna practice inside this week so that they don't know if John Mateer is healthy or not. We're not gonna answer any of the John Mateer questions if he's healthy or not. Oh, we're gonna play with John Mateer's name on the damn injury report just to see if he's not healthy or not. Y'all don't realize that before any of this even happened, Sark said we're gonna just prepare as if John Mateer is playing. So the games that Oklahoma was playing before this game even began were pointless. They were dumb, stupid. I never understood it. Was it entertaining? You're damn right it was entertaining. But that's all it was entertaining. All right. When you got a quarterback out there that can't throw one touchdown, but you can damn sure throw 3 interceptions, not looking too good. Maybe should have started Mike Hawkins. It wouldn't be too bad of a loss if Mike Hawkins was our starter. But regardless, like I said, I don't want to overreact to this. I mean, we don't have a running game. We just gotta admit it. I mean, of course, Texas has a very good defense. They've proven. They've proven to us, even though we don't. Our offense is kind of lackluster, honestly. Outside of John Mateer and those wide receivers, our offense is kind of lackluster. Our offensive line cannot get any push in the run block at all whatsoever, which leads to our running backs running for 33 yards for 11 carries, averaging 3.3 yards a carry. Like, come on. Come on. Oh, wait. Is that 3.3? Something like that. I don't know. I'm just doing the math in my head. But either way, excuse me. Terrible loss, bro. But Texas came out there, played like their season was on the line, because it is. It was on the line. So kudos to Texas, man. Can't talk any shit about them. We got to do all our little shit talking before the game. That's what I love about this game, though. You either gonna talk shit and win and feel good about yourself, or you're gonna talk shit and lose and just have to soak in the hate, soak it in, man, because it is what it is. That's what a rivalry is. At the end of the day, it's a love-hate relationship, and love and hate are the same emotions, just on two different spectrums. But at the end of the day, man, we had a quarterback problem. John Mateer went 20 for 38, I want to say, with just over 200 yards. So I don't know, man. I don't know. John Mateer said that he was not in any pain. He said his pain tolerance he was not in pain. I don't know if that's because they shot him up with some shit before the game or not. But he said the pain wasn't a factor in this game. So if pain is not a factor, then that means that literally it was just bad decision making and horrible throws. John Mateer literally threw. If Texas DBs had better hands, they would have caught about 7 interceptions that game. I counted at least 7 interceptions that should have been thrown that game. Luckily, it was only 3. But still, 3 is crazy. 3 is crazy. No touchdowns at all. Again, the last 3 years, Texas whooped our ass. I mean, obviously not back to back to back, but still, anytime Brent Venables has lost to this Texas team, he's not scored a touchdown. Is that don't feel right, That don't sound right. It don't feel right. And this is no excuse with this game. There's no excuses for this game at all. We had everybody that we needed. The defense was out there playing, and hey, the defense held them to 3 points in the first half. Only difference is our offense, and then I don't know for what reason we don't go for the field goal. on fourth down. I mean, on 10 seconds left into the second quarter, get the points. Not saying that it would have helped. Obviously, look, 6-23, we got our ass whooped, and that's even worse. That's not even as bad as it actually is. We actually got our ass whooped. So you got to give kudos to Texas. They proceeded to whoop our ass. But yeah, man, I mean, just bad decision making, man. John Mateer, you lost us this game. QB1, hey, you get all the praise when we win. You're the leading rusher. You're all blah blah blah. Heisman Trophy candidate. All that's over with now. All that's over with now. Do you still have a stretch of games that you can go out there and perform and earn that back? You damn right you can. But you better win out. You better win out and you better perform, because one thing that I've seen from you this year, and I'm not the type of guy to turn on the quarterback. I still believe in John Mateer. I still think that John Mateer is the guy, for today. But one thing you can damn sure guarantee about John Mateer is he's gonna turn the ball over. I want to say every game he's played, he's had at least one turnover in the Oklahoma uniform. And the ones that he threw to Texas yesterday was just terrible. Just it's almost Arch Manning-esque. Pre-Red River. Pre-Red River Arch Manning-esque. Okay, it seemed like Arch was playing for us that game. Terrible, man. I would hope that John Mateer didn't go out on this field because for selfish reasons. Because from what it's looking like from my point of view, and I don't know how y'all feel on y'all's end, but from what it's looking like from my point of view is he came here. He was from Dallas. He's from the Dallas area. He came here. He's only planning on being here for 1 year. So you want to miss this game? You do not want to miss this game. And I feel like selfishly, he decided to rush himself back into the starting lineup when we had a capable quarterback that could have got the job done regardless. Mike Hawkins would have actually probably put more points on the scoreboard this game. Mike Hawkins probably would have been our better option going into this game. But I'm hoping it's not selfishness. I'm hoping you're not being selfish, John Mateer, and being like, hey, I gotta play this game. Because that's what it seemed like. Okay. The DBs, what did I say? I told y'all the DBs they really ain't been tested yet. Arch Manning went 21 for 27. Arch Manning had him a hell of a game. I also said this is the game where diamonds are made. Did I think that Arch Manning was going to be the diamond that the pressure was put on to become a diamond out of this game? I didn't. But the man showed up, showed out, and actually lived up to his last name. And we can't be mad at that at all. We can't be mad at Texas for anything. We deserve to get our ass whooped this game, though. Wisner was going off on us in the second half. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like that first half, second half difference. Sark went in that locker room and got on their ass. Sark went in there and laid it on them. Meanwhile, BV, I don't know, man. Seemed like the team got a little too comfortable. Thought that, hey, the game's over at halftime. We're undefeated. Texas sucks. They can't move the ball on us. It's over. Nah, Texas shows you don't stop playing until that fourth quarter clock says 0. And that was the difference between this game, man. 1, quarterback play, and 2, one team was just hungry and wanted it more. And unfortunately, Oklahoma, that was not us. So, is this something that we can build off of? Is this a reality check that we needed? Remember the last video I made the video I made last week, does Oklahoma need a reality check? Remember that? And everybody was talking crazy, talking about shut up, what am I talking about, blah, blah, blah. Told you, man, you keep your head up too high, sometimes you're going to get your ass knocked down real fast. That's exactly what happened to Oklahoma on Saturday, baby. And y'all know why we got to change that mentality, man. You know why we're not undefeated no more. Hopefully that helps. We needed that. We needed that ass whooping. We needed that one at the end of that 5. But we need to get this shit figured out because we playing a lot tougher than Texas going forward. But y'all know why we got to get it figured out. I'm not trying to make this too long of a video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to your boy, the ATX Sooner. But it's because it's in our DNA. Maybe. That game looked like it was in Texas DNA. Bye.